Yeah, I've lost family to MAGA. An uncle would send me articles about injecting UV light during COVID. I'm not kidding. He wouldn't stop. I had to cut him off. He didn't leave me a choice. Another cousin kept sending me conspiracy theories. I had to let him go. Another cousin, abortion, abortion, abortion. I know you're going to be shocked, but it was one of these cosplay white Christian women that buys into the male patriarchy. And I told her, it's none of your damn business. We have free will. When you take that away, you are the antithesis of what God stood for. Another cousin runs a white Jesus cosplay Christian church. Jesus, God, Jesus, smiles and gold crosses and Bibles everywhere and American flags. She voted for the rapist because, her religion told her to. And I got other family members that voted for this. And they too have had negative effects from other people that don't look at them the same. Because they were convinced that the dirty immigrants were raping fetuses inside and the libtards were murdering babies outside of the womb, and they were raping women and children and dogs and cats, and they're eating them too. They just bought into the bullshit. And they just can't understand. I never thought that politics would separate people. It didn't. Your lack of morality did. I didn't leave those relationships. I chose not to be around people that don't value human beings, their rights to live their life the way they want. I chose not to be around racists. And right now, there's still too many people that look like me that are sitting in their privilege. I have a friend right now. One of their best friends is a MAGA. But he won't talk to him because he doesn't want to jeopardize that friendship. I've had multiple conversations with different people online and social media. The same thing. They won't do it. That is part of the reason that we're still here. These people must have consequences in order for them to change. For some of them, they're going to have to lose their jobs or their house or their car or their health care or not be able to eat. That's unavoidable in this economy that's going to come crashing to a halt pretty soon. For some of them, it has to be having friendships or relationships with in-laws or cousins or sisters or dads where you're going to have to say, I am not going to surround myself with somebody like you that is a racist, that votes for a rapist and a pedophile, that you didn't see that as a red line. It is a set of values. I am not a Democrat. I am not a Republican. I voted for McCain and I voted for Obama. I voted all across the aisle. This is not a Republican in the office. It is a white supremacist. And what this is really about is fear of a white minority. Now, they're not going to say that. They're not going to say it at all. But that's what it is. We have to push back on this and be uncomfortable. Not spending at corporate stores, talking to your friends and family, posting about it online, not giving a damn if they don't talk to you anymore. What if Martin Luther King said, well, I'm not going to give a speech because my friends might not talk to me? What if Harriet Tubman didn't build the Underground Railroad because I don't want Uncle Bob to be mad at me? What if Colin Kaepernick didn't take a knee because he was afraid to lose his job? That's what making a difference is. The willingness to be uncomfortable. And even now, people in my demographic, and I'm going to keep it 100, you think that protesting every 4 months does something? Great job. How's it feel? Feel good? Did you do anything? Did you stop spending on Black Friday? Are you willing to go on a general strike every day and shut the country down? No. Are you willing to talk to Uncle Bob? No. Are you posting on social media? No. What exactly are you willing to do to stop this? Other than whispering behind the scenes in your little echo chamber. That's why we're still here. The squeaky wheel is still getting the most attention. We will not remember the words of our enemies, rather the silence of our friends. And right now, for those of you that are silent, that is white privilege. Your complicity through silence is a big reason why we're here. Hell, Jesus was a rebel. His own disciples turned against him. He did nothing wrong. So yes, I am on the right side of history. But the question is, why are so many of you still on the white side of history? Have a good day.